More details coming out of the night that Diddy and Jennifer Lopez got arrested. We got to talk about that and a lot more. But before we get into it, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the messiest of them all? Ha 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 ha, girl. Happy Halloween! Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. I'm covering all things pop culture, so make sure to grab a snack and a drink. Hit that subscribe button, girl, because listen, we gotta talk. We gotta talk about Diddy and Jennifer Lopez, the night that they both got arrested. I mean, there is a lot more details and some shocking photos that have recently come out literally hours ago, okay? Listen. If you guys are not so sure about what happened that night, let me refresh your memory. Take a look at this.
So let's go back to 1999. Jennifer Lopez and Diddy first met on her If You Had My Love music video set. So they started dating immediately after. Then in 2000, Diddy went with J-Lo to the Grammys. That's right, girl, where she wore that Versace green gown, which honestly broke. I think that was the first thing that ever broke the internet. But anyways, girl, then in 2001, the couple called it quits after 2 years, okay? Now, they didn't date for long, but a lot of things happened in those couple years, including an arrest, a mugshot, and a lot of drama. But in a 2003 interview with Vibe, Lopez actually opened up about why they went their separate ways, telling the outlet that Diddy wasn't faithful to her. She continues to say, I never caught him cheating, but I just knew. He'd say he was going to a club for a couple of hours and then never came back that night. I had to think, do I want to be home with kids in 10 years wondering where somebody is at 3 a.m? Well, though they eventually became friends with one another after the split, Lopez spoke about past abusive relationships in her 2024 documentary, The Greatest Love Story Never Told. It is unclear which ex she was referring to, but she said, quote, there were people in my life who said, I love you, and then didn't do things that were kind of in line with the word love. Being thrown around and manhandled like that is not fun. She added, I mean, I was never in a relationship where I got beat up, thank God, but I've definitely been manhandled and a couple of other unsavory things, rough, disrespectful. So, we don't know if that's about Diddy, but, a lot of people are now kind of putting two and two together. So let's go back to their relationship timeline. In 2003, she did do that interview. She also went on to say in the same interview with Vibe, she said, I was in this relationship with Puff where I was totally crying, crazy, and going nuts. It never really took my whole life in a tailspin. I never caught him cheating, but I just knew. He'd say he was going to a club for a couple of hours and never came back. So flash forward to 2018. From 2003 to 2018, there was really no kind of communication or anything. But the exes did reunite at her All I Have Las Vegas residency party in 2018, where they shared a hug and chatted with Lopez's now ex, Alice Rodriguez. In 2021, Diddy shared a since-deleted Instagram photo of the former couple on Instagram in May 2021, simply captioning the snap, #TBT. One day prior, U.S. Weekly reported that Lopez and Ben Affleck, who dated in 2002 and called off their engagement in 2004, were full-on dating again, and they were very happy to rekindle their romance. Diddy did later clarify his intentions with the throwback photo, telling Vanity Fair that August, it wasn't no trolling involved. That's just my friend. And I don't have nothing to say about her relationship or her life. So that's about where everything kind of ended with them. So now that we talked about their relationship, now we got to talk about the arrest, okay? This is where things got very, very crazy. So I'm going to give you guys the timeline and information from the arrest. And girl, it's very messy. So Forbes reports, okay, that the timeline of the arrest is the following, okay? It says, with Sean Diddy Combs in the spotlight after FBI raids on his homes, past allegations, including his involvement in a 1999 New York City club shooting, have sparked renewed interest in the music mogul, including allegations Combs shot someone in the face during the incident with then-girlfriend Jennifer Lopez nearby. So this is per Forbes. It says here, December 1999, Combs and Lopez and bodyguard Anthony Wolf Jones and the 21-year-old rapper Jamal Shine Barrow, a Combs protege, were involved in a disagreement at a club in New York, in Manhattan, that ended with gunfire and left 3 people injured. Combs, Lopez, and Jones left the club and led police on a chase through New York City that ended with police finding a stolen gun inside the car. Natanya Rubin, one of the 3 people shot during the altercation, maintains Combs was the one who shot her that night and has renewed her accusation in recent days. Combs and Lopez were arrested, detained, and initially charged for the involvement in the shooting, but the charges were quickly dropped against Lopez. Combs, Jones, and Barrow faced charges related to gun possessions, and prosecutors allege Combs and Jones attempted to bribe the driver of the car that left the nightclub to tell police the gun was his in exchange for $50,000. After a week-long trial, Combs and Jones were acquitted, but a New York City jury found Barrow guilty of 5 charges, including criminal possession of a weapon, first-degree assault, and reckless endangerment, though Barrow was acquitted of attempted murder. Barrow was sentenced and served nearly 9 years for his charges, though no one was ever charged and found guilty for the shooting itself.
So now that you're all caught up a little bit, right? Don't forget that one of the guys, Shine, who got arrested, his biopic is coming out in November, where he talks about all of it. So stay tuned for that, okay? Because he says that he was allegedly Diddy's fallout guy, and he actually served, I think it was like 10 years in jail. So girl, listen, there's a lot of drama coming, so stay tuned for that. But there's some new explosive pictures of that night that have come out, and I don't know where the hell they got this from, but it says here, best friend, that the night of September 7, 2000 started with Diddy and Lopez attending the MTV Video Music Awards. While J-Lo stole the show in her dazzling white outfit, the celebration soon shifted to the now defunct Lotus nightclub, where a star-studded after-party hosted by rappers Eminem and Dr. Dre awaited. Despite the festive atmosphere, an eyewitness revealed the tension simmered between the couple from early on. Diddy held a crystal champagne bottle the entire time, serving his guests. The source recalled, but as the night wore on, tensions rose between him and J-Lo, leading to a tense exchange that didn't go unnoticed. At the after party, J-Lo, standing on an elevated platform above the crowd, was seen visibly upset, glaring down at Diddy as he mingled and poured champagne. The confrontation escalated with onlookers, friends, and high-profile guests alike unable to ignore the scene unfolding before them. The source recalled that J-Lo's sister Linda attempted to ease the tension by dancing, but the heated exchange continued, ending only when Diddy made an abrupt exit and Lopez and their entourage in tow. These images come to light as Diddy faces, of course, you guys know, all of the allegations. I mean, it's just absolutely insane. Now, one thing that I will say is that I'm not actually sure that this was that same night that the arrest happened, but you know what, girl, I gave you all that information, so that was around this time anyways. But the reason I really wanted to do this video was because I feel like Diddy and J-Lo were a recipe of disaster. And when her ex-husband, Noah, whatever his name was, he spoke out, right? And he said that allegedly, Sony put Diddy to help J-Lo create On the Six, right? Her first album. Then that she ended up, allegedly cheating with Diddy on, her ex-husband. And he says that Diddy's the one that got in the way of their marriage, and that she was allegedly denying that her and Diddy were together, and her ex-husband had to see it from the media, Page 6 and all of these like articles, a newspaper, magazine, covers of Diddy and J-Lo, around New York City while he was waiting in Miami, waiting for her. So J-Lo and Diddy have always been like a very toxic relationship. And actually, J-Lo did an interview a while ago, and she basically said that, she loved Diddy and that she saw a life with Diddy, but that she definitely could not, just stand there and allow a partner to allegedly cheat on her constantly. So allegedly he was cheating all the time, girl. Let me tell you something. There is nothing worse than drunk fighting with your boyfriend or with your partner. I've been there, done that, girl. Listen, it is the most annoying thing in the whole world, because all you want to do after you party is eat. All you want to fucking do after you party is go and have some nice McDonald's or whatever the fuck you're gonna eat, and go home, watch The Princess Diaries, and just pass out, right? But when you fight, that just kind of dampers the whole fucking night. Are you guys like me? Like, the club here in LA closes at 2. So around 1:15, I'm already like, getting excited, because I know I'm about to eat real good and I'm gonna go home. Because like, listen, it's fun to go out in club and stuff, but like sometimes the social anxiety gets a little bit too much, girl. So all you want to do is you want to just go home. You want to just be safe and eat and wake up hungover. But for me, that's one of the best parts of the night, girl, is going home, ordering some food, or ordering while in the Uber over here, and then then just come home, put on. Listen, my go-to movie when I get home drunk is The Princess Diaries. I have absolutely no idea. I never watch it when I'm sober. I love the movie, but I watch it so many times. But when I get drunk and I'm home and I come home, that's like I go on my Disney Plus app, like stumbling around, and I need to watch The Princess Diaries. I have absolutely no idea why. While I eat. Actually, when was the last? I don't even remember when was the last time that I went out. I think it was like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. I don't remember. But we went to a dinner party at a friend's house, and then we went clubbing. And then I just remember, best friend, that like my husband and I, we get home, we order food, and like at that time there, there's so much wait because everybody's ordering food. And I remember I put on these like pizza bites in the air fryer. I put these pizza bites, and I remember McDonald's came in, girl. I woke up with like a pizza bite up here. I woke up with like a burger pickle right here, a fry like all over my pillow. Like, girl, I don't know what the fuck. One day I want to film it and then just show you guys the mess, because it is giving Snooki, Lindsay Lohan 2007 all over again. But anyways, girl, J-Lo and Diddy, they're always a damn mess. But what do you guys think about these new explosive pictures coming out? I just feel like they were always such a mess, girl. I don't think they were ever going to be able to make it as a couple, but that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for October. Before I let you go, I just really wanted to say thank you so much. I'm so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. I don't take any of you guys for granted. Thank you for your love, your support. Thank you for your subscribing. Thank you just for everything. You guys seriously mean the world to me. I cannot wait for November. I'm so grateful and thankful for you guys. And just thank you guys so much. I love you all. And just remember that if you're going through a rough time, the sun will come out tomorrow. You got to do what's right for you. Put yourself first. Set those boundaries. And I love you guys so much. Mwah.